1964, the SR-71 Blackbird took to the skies for the very first time, marking the beginning of an illustrious career that would span more than 3 decades. The sleek, futuristic aircraft was officially introduced to the United States Air Force in 1966 and went on to become one of the most iconic and respected planes in aviation history. Despite never being equipped with weapons, the SR-71 earned a reputation as the most feared aircraft of the Cold War, thanks to its unrivaled speed and altitude capabilities. It could fly higher and faster than any other weapon in the Soviet arsenal, making it an invaluable asset in intelligence-gathering missions. And even after its formal retirement from service in 1998, the SR-71 remained a marvel of engineering, a testament to the ingenuity of its designers. Ever since its retirement, the US Air Force has been working hard to build another aircraft that will perfectly replace the SR-71 and even possess superior capabilities to it. But it's achieved very little success in this regard. However, in 2013, Lockheed Martin, one of the world's leading aerospace and defense contractors, finally unveiled the next-generation successor to the SR-71, the SR-72, son of the Blackbird. Like its predecessor, this super-advanced aircraft will be designed with a primary mission of reconnaissance, surveillance, and intelligence gathering, but will come with significant upgrades and improvements. One major upgrade is that it'll be an unmanned aircraft capable of being remotely controlled from the ground and never requiring a human pilot. Aside from this being a crucial advantage of the SR-72, it will also make the aircraft capable of flying at much higher altitudes and speeds that would be safe for a human pilot to endure. The SR-72's combined capability for unprecedented speed and extremely high altitudes, according to Lockheed Martin, would make it the ultimate aircraft for conducting surveillance and reconnaissance missions without being detected by radar or any other advanced tracking systems. But despite all of its impressive capabilities, the SR-72 remained in the prototype stage up until the end of 2021, and it remained unclear when or if it would ever enter full production. But all of this changed last year following some sightings of an aircraft that looked just like the SR-71, sparking speculations that the much-awaited SR-72 might have already reached a very advanced stage in its development. You see, the SR-72 is a top-secret project being developed by Lockheed Martin in partnership with NASA and the US military. Hence why very little information is available about the state of its development or when it will be officially launched. The project is anticipated to create a hypersonic spy plane that can fly at speeds of up to Mach 6, or roughly 4,500 miles per hour. To put that into perspective, it would take just over an hour to fly from New York to Los Angeles at that speed. While the original Blackbird spy plane SR-71 was considered ahead of its time, the SR-72 will take that legacy to the next level by incorporating cutting-edge technology, including advanced propulsion systems and sensors. The SR-72 is designed to fly at an altitude of around 80,000 feet, roughly twice as high as a commercial airliner. At that altitude, the air is much thinner, which allows for faster speeds and less air resistance. However, the extreme conditions at that altitude present a host of engineering challenges, such as managing the heat generated by the aircraft's skin friction. Also, the hypersonic flight envelope is a largely unexplored territory. There are still many unknowns when it comes to the aerodynamics and materials that science requires for sustained hypersonic flight. Additionally, the extreme temperatures and pressures at hypersonic speeds will require new materials and structural engineering approaches. Despite these challenges, the team behind the SR-72 is optimistic about the plane's potential. With its sleek design and cutting-edge technology, the SR-72 is poised to take its place in the pantheon of legendary aircraft like the Blackbird and the Concorde, pushing the boundaries of what is possible in aviation and beyond. The SR-72 is one of the most highly anticipated aircraft in development, and its success is expected to revolutionize the aviation industry. The development of this revolutionary aircraft is being heavily influenced by the data collected during the testing of the Falcon HTV-2. The HTV-2 was an unmanned test vehicle that was launched by the US Department of Defense in 2010. Its main objective was to collect data on hypersonic flight and remote guidance and control. During the 3 concentrated phases of the HTV-2's testing, the aerodynamics, the aerothermal effects, and navigation control were studied extensively. The results of these, according to Lockheed Martin, have been crucial in developing the SR-72's design, ensuring that it could withstand the extreme conditions of hypersonic flight. During its testing, the HTV-2 was able to reach mind-boggling speeds of up to 13,000 miles per hour, or Mach 20, thanks to its advanced engines and aerodynamic design. As it soared through the upper atmosphere, its outside surface temperatures exceeded a scorching 3,500 degrees Fahrenheit, which is hot enough to melt steel. The success recorded during this extensive testing largely provided the confidence and knowledge needed to continue developing the SR-72. And while the SR-72's development remains shrouded in secrecy with very little information available about the aircraft to the public, rumors have now started circulating about the advanced and stealth technology it'll be equipped with. From the concept art that has been leaked, it is clear that the SR-72 is an impressive feat of engineering. The aircraft is expected to feature a sleek and futuristic design that is optimized for high-speed flight. The twin air intakes, which are mounted on the underside of the fuselage, provide the engine with a steady flow of air, ensuring a maximum performance. Its rumored slim, low-mounted delta wing assemblies are also expected to reduce drag and improve maneuverability at high speeds, while its single vertical tail fin ensures stability during flight. The SR-72 will similarly be capable of flying at even higher altitudes than its predecessor. It is expected that the SR-72 will have a maximum altitude of around 100,000 feet, allowing the aircraft to perform reconnaissance missions over a much larger area, making it even more difficult to detect and track. It features retractable undercarriage to enable the SR-72 to take off and land. This means that the aircraft can be recovered in the same way as a traditional aircraft and can be maintained and serviced on the ground like any other aircraft. However, the SR-72 is expected to spend most of its time at high altitudes, flying at speeds of up to 6 times the speed of sound, and gathering intelligence that would be impossible to obtain using a conventional aircraft. And the key ingredient of the SR-72's success is expected to be its power plant, which will be a turbine-based combined-cycle propulsion system. The base turbine engine will be responsible for providing the necessary thrust during takeoff and up to Mach 3 speeds. Once the aircraft reaches these speeds, the dual-mode ramjet will take over, enabling it to reach hypersonic speeds. This cutting-edge propulsion system will be aspirated through a common inlet at the front of the engine housing and exhausted through a common nozzle at the rear of the aircraft. But what will set the SR-72's power plant apart will be its internal ductwork, which will provide channels needed to access one propulsion method over the other. This means that the aircraft can switch seamlessly between the 2 propulsion methods depending on flight conditions. But beyond its presented reconnaissance capabilities, the SR-72's power plant likewise opens up a world of military-minded mission roles. For context, the aircraft could be used as a missile-carrying platform with missiles developed around the concept of hypersonic flight to coincide with their delivery vehicle. This would enable the military to strike targets with unprecedented speed and accuracy, delivering a powerful blow that can turn the tide of any conflict. Its ability to launch its payload before being recognized will give the US Air Force a significant advantage in combat situations. The SR-72's high-speed flight capability will also allow it to travel anywhere on the planet in a matter of minutes or within hours. This unparalleled speed will allow the US Air Force to strike any global target at a moment's notice, leaving little time for an enemy to react. But it's not just the military that stands to benefit from this technology. Lockheed Martin predicts that the SR-72's advanced technology could have a revolutionary impact on future passenger airline travel between major hubs. The SR-72's unparalleled speed could significantly reduce travel times, making long-distance trips much more manageable and accessible. Lockheed Martin has stated that they expect a functional SR-72 test vehicle to be ready by 2030. Lockheed Martin's Skunk Works facility, renowned for its cutting-edge technologies and secretive operations, has confirmed plans for the SR-72 with a fully developed prototype expected to be tested later this year. And as work on the SR-72 project has accelerated, there have been reports of a technology demonstrator being spotted near the Skunk Works facility in Palmdale, California. This aircraft, which was reportedly flanked by a pair of T-38 chase planes, is believed to be an early version of the SR-72 undergoing initial testing and evaluation. And despite the secrecy surrounding the SR-72 project, it is clear that the Skunk Works team is once again pushing the boundaries of what is possible in aerospace technology. With its hypersonic speed and versatile capabilities, the SR-72 is sure to be a game-changer in the world of aviation. But the rumors about the likely replacement of the SR-71 do not stop here. There have also been reports of the much-anticipated successor to the SR-71 as indeed a mythical and much-speculated Aurora SR-91. The Aurora story has captivated aviation enthusiasts and conspiracy theorists alike for decades. Rumors about the plane's existence began to circulate in the mid-1980s, with reports of a fast, high-flying reconnaissance aircraft that could reach Mach 6 and soar to altitudes of up to 100,000 feet. Despite the government's denial of the aircraft's existence, sightings and reports of strange, unidentifiable aircraft continue to pour in. Some witnesses claim to have seen the Aurora's distinctive triangular shape and heard its thunderous sonic booms, while others reported strange lights and mysterious contrails in the sky. Aside from the famed speculation that the Aurora was a successor to the famed SR-71 Blackbird spy plane, other speculations also held that the Aurora is a hypersonic aircraft powered by a revolutionary scramjet engine and equipped with advanced stealth capabilities. Rumors about the Aurora's advanced specifications have only added to its mystique. Some have claimed that the plane is equipped with cutting-edge scramjet technology, allowing it to achieve unprecedented speeds and altitudes. Others have suggested that the Aurora is part of a broader effort to develop hypersonic weapons capable of striking targets anywhere on the globe in just minutes. According to some reports, the Aurora was capable of reaching speeds of up to Mach 5 or 6, making it one of the fastest planes ever built. It was also set to be able to fly at extremely high altitudes, possibly up to 135,000 feet, which would have made it nearly impossible to detect by radar. Some sources even speculated that the Aurora could travel to the edge of the atmosphere and was capable of spaceflight. The exact specifications of the Aurora, however, remain a mystery. Some experts believe that the aircraft may have only ever existed as a prototype, or that it had a very short service life before being retired or replaced by a newer design. Others argue that the Aurora was never a real aircraft at all, but rather a cover story for the development of other classified military technologies. Whether or not the Aurora ever existed, its legacy lives on as a testament to the power of mystery and speculation. And who knows, perhaps one day the truth about this elusive aircraft will finally be revealed, and we will learn the real story behind one of the greatest aviation mysteries of all time. Thanks for watching.